Salvete discipuli. Chapter 5 has some important new grammar that we should discuss before you do your homework. So let's review first. In previous chapters, you've seen sentences like this. Scintilla in casa lavora. Scintilla is working in the house. So here is a sentence that has a subject, scintilla. In other words, there's a word in the sentence that's telling you who's doing the action, scintilla. And of course, as you know, that noun is in the nominative case. Scintilla in casa laborat. But then the next two sentences you'll see do not have such a noun in the nominative case. It just says cenam parat. And so you know very well that you have to say she, or he in a different sentence, she is preparing dinner. So you've learned to add the word she to a sentence. And I'll tell you a secret, that word she is built into the verb. The T at the end, parat, is telling you she. Fessa est, exactly the same. She is tired. And you've been adding the word she or he as context deemed. Now in chapter 5, we're going to learn the other persons, because you can also say, I am working in the house, or why are you working in the house? We are tired. So that's what we're going to learn now. Just like the word she was built into the verb, those other pronouns are going to be built into the verb too. So here are all of the forms. Don't be scared. This is actually easy. So we only have seen this. Parat. She is preparing dinner. So the T is telling us she or he. Likewise, we've seen est. She is tired. But we can also say sentences like this. Cur in casa laboras. Oh, sorry. Laboras. Scintilla. Why are you working in the house, Scintilla? And notice the pronoun changed in my translation. Why are you working? Right? It doesn't say laborat like here. That was she was working. Cur in casa laboras. Scintilla, why are you working in the house? And you can see it here. This is the S signifies you. We call that second person. The one we have been seeing is third person. So we're going from laborat, third person, she is working, to laboras, you are working. Scintilla can answer. Laboro in casa, quod, because cenam paro. I'm working in the house because I am preparing dinner. And so there is the first person. First person is what we call the I form of the verb. So, cur in casa laboras, Scintilla? Laboro, I am working in the house because I am preparing dinner. Likewise, we can say, we can say, diu laboramus, magister. We have been working, we are working a long time, teacher. Laboramus, we are working a long time, teacher. And watch this, we can say, feci, because it's plural, feci sumus, we are tired. And here we went from fessa est, which ends in a T, to feci sumus, we are tired. Now please note that this verb here, est, is highly irregular. Less irregular in English. In English, it's super irregular. I am, you are, he is. English, in Latin, it's somewhat irregular. Est is he is tired, she is tired. But sum, I am tired. Fesso sum. Cur fessa es? Why are you tired? Fesso sum. Quod dio laboro. I'm tired because I'm working a long time. Or in my sentence I just said, we are working a long time. We are tired. Okay? Or you can say, collaboratis pueri. Why are you working? Collaboratis pueri. Let me write that. I don't know why I'm capitalizing. Collaboratis pueri. Why are you all? This is Latin has a different U for plural than for singular. For singular, cur in casa laboras, but collaboratis pueri. We could say laboramus. We. Do you see it? We are working. Quod litteras discimus, because we are learning our letters. Again, mus, discimus. We are learning our letters. Lastly, here, how about the last one, the they form? Pueri in via ludunt. They are playing ludunt. Puelle in ludo laborat. The girls are working. And actually, you know what? Let's make this easier. Cur puelle in ludo laborant. Why are the girls, why are they, the girls, working in the school? Laborant in ludo quod litteras discunt. Okay, that's really it. That's the main point of this, the new grammar, is that there's these new personal endings. So it's no longer just he, but depending upon the ending, you may have to say I, or add you, or add we, or add you, plural, or add they. So sentence number 2, why are you working, Shantilla? I am working. This sentence, we are working for a long time, teacher. We are tired. Why are you all working, boys? We are working because we're learning our letters. Why are the girls working? They are working because they're learning their letters. Just one last thing, and that's it. Notice that we talked about, ooh, that doesn't, it's not supposed to have a long word, sorry. We learned that, excuse me, sorry. We learned that there are categories of verbs: are verbs, ere verbs, ere verbs, and ire verbs. This happened to be, I picked an are verb as my example, so we get A-T, A-M-U-S, A-T-I-S, A-N-T. Other verbs are going to get different letters. So, look, discunt, you get a U. Discimos, you get an I. But it's the highlighted ones, the ones I listed here, are the same. It doesn't matter whether there's a vowel change. We'll talk more about the vowel change in person. Okay, that is it.